She swaggered into the W like royalty. Lashes on point, NIL deals overflowing, cameras tracking her every breath. Angel Reese wasn't just entering a league, she was announcing a takeover. In the preseason media blitz, she declared, without a hint of hesitation, that she could become the MJ of the W, quote, ricocheted through every sports desk, talk show, and social feed within hours. For an entire week, number MJ of the WNBA trended higher than playoff highlights. But basketball, unlike social media, has no edit button. 3 weeks later, she posted a 4.9 miss disaster in prime time, and the rewind button jammed. You could feel the air get sucked out of the hype balloon in real time. Every bricked layup, another puncture. Another leak. By the final buzzer, analysts weren't talking about future banners hanging in Chicago. They were wondering if she'd survive the rookie wall. In one corner of the broadcast, the cameras caught Caitlin Clark on the bench, ankle-wrapped, laughing with teammates, not even sweating, and the comparison was brutal. Clark wasn't playing, yet her shadow dominated the floor. Every time Angel clanged a shot, the director cut to Clark's unbothered grin. The graphic, triple-double queen, DNP injury, splashed underneath. Viewers felt it, Twitter roasted it, ESPN milked it. The self-appointed MJ just got posterized by someone in street clothes. If you listen closely, you can still hear the record scratch. 1 minute Reese is front row at the Met Gala of the W. The next minute, the soundtrack skips and the lights flicker. That's how quickly the league exposes holes. And right now, the biggest hole is her scoring column. A gaping zero you can't hide with designer boots. Hook. But the downfall didn't start on that hardwood. It started the moment ego outran evidence. And nobody called it out louder than Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. heard the MJ clip and nearly levitated out of his chair. "Slow your roll," he barked on first take, palms pounding the desk. He reminded everyone, and Angel, that Michael Jordan built his GOAT resume on rings, scoring titles, and ice-cold stepping on throats performances, not TikTok views. When Smith torches you, the internet follows like a torch-wielding mob. Angel's supporters tried damage control, quoting her college dominance, 23 points per game, double-double machine, Bayou Barbie swagger. But college heroics vanish fast against pro defenders who close space in half a heartbeat. Twitter threads went from "she's him" to "maybe give her time" to "yo, is she allergic to the rim?" In 7 news cycles, every soundbite she dropped, "most hated, I love it." "Pressure makes diamonds," boomeranged. Each viral quote resurfaced alongside her 2 for 11 box scores. Memes exploded. A split screen of MJ soaring with his tongue out versus Angel airballing a bunny, captioned, "Spot the difference." Confidence is lethal when backed by results. Without them, it's ammunition for critics. And Angel served a buffet. The moment she missed that first open layup, the comment sections loaded up. MJ? More like G League PJ, from Bayou to Bay No. She's got more bricks than Home Depot. 1,000 punchlines, 1 painful theme. Receipts always get collected. Transition. Tease. Still, a superstar can survive ridicule if she puts up stats. Problem? The stat sheets were turning into crime scenes, and Clark's ghost kept haunting every column. The Fever Sky blowout will be replayed for years, not because of the score, but because of the optics. Imagine being the marketed face-off. Your rival is sidelined, national broadcast is yours, and the league is practically begging for a breakout. Instead, the court became a 94-foot mirror showing exactly what separates hype from substance. Clark's presence, even motionless, generated crowd buzz normally reserved for finals games. Every time the Jumbotron flashed her smile, decibel levels spiked. Meanwhile, Angel fought for position under the rim, missed a point-blank attempt, and the arena groaned louder than the bass speakers. When the post-game graphics rolled, Clark's DNP still headlined, "Clark's Fever Crush, Sky 9358. Her name first, her stats absent, yet the clicks flooded in. ESPN's push notification mentioned Clark twice before Angel once. A brutal reminder that star power isn't only measured in minutes played, but in gravity. And Angel's gravitational pull was suddenly negative. The narrative shift was immediate. How scary will the fever be when Clark returns? Analysts barely touched on Chicago's roster turmoil, focusing instead on the hypothetical future of a team Angel doesn't play for. Nothing stings a competitor more than irrelevance, and that night wrote it in neon. Section hook. But numbers, not narratives, decide contracts, and Angel's numbers were spiraling toward an uncomfortable truth. Stat breakdown, raw and ruthless. Blocks suffered, 20 league high. Field goals made, 21, bottom 3 among starters. FG percent inside 5 feet, 34%. The league average for centers is 61%. Turnovers per 36, 5.4, worse than any rookie big in a decade. That 190 for 359 inside 5 feet metric. Put differently, she's missing 3 of every 5 layups. Coaches can scheme spacing, but they can't scheme physics. If you smoke bunnies, the playbook implodes. And rebounds, she's 8th in total boards. Respectable, yet 73% of those come off her own team's bricks. Self-rebound cycles pad the column, but not the scoreboard. It's cardio disguised as contribution, and advanced metrics expose it. Front offices live on efficiency charts now. The Sky Analytics team reportedly flagged Angel's net rating at -19. That's code red. When she's on the floor, Chicago bleeds points. Bleeds fans, too. Attendance has dipped 11% since her slump started. Every GM in the league keeps confidential replacement value tables. Word slipped that 2 undrafted rookies grade higher than Angel offensively already. That's not sabermetrics doom talk. That's job security alarm bells. Cliff edge. So if the numbers betray you and the crowd turns, what's left? Branding. And that, amazingly, is where Angel both thrives and fuels the fire. Fashion tunnel walks, Vogue interviews, custom Louis Vuitton fiber bags in team colors. Angel's pre-game strut is a show within the show. Cameras flash, hashtags trend, style blogs post WNBA Tunnel Queen. But the jokes write themselves when the pre-game fit earns more headlines than the post-game stat line. Tyler Marsh, Chicago's assistant tasked with her development, looks like a man aging by the quarter. Sideline cameras catch him drawing new sets every time out, pleading for screens, angles, anything to manufacture a clean look. But you can't out-whiteboard soft hands and hesitant footwork. Scouts note she double clutches on layups, a nervous tick telegraphing uncertainty. Opponents feast. Rumblings from inside the locker room suggest quiet frustration. Vets grinding for mid-level contracts watch the rookie star get 30 minutes to collect cardio. Chemistry cracks widen fast when effort isn't matched by execution. And supporters online can't wave that away with highlight montages of college spin moves. Front office leaks hint at a potential reset. Reduce her minutes to 18. Let her find flow against second units. Translation: protect the brand by hiding the struggle. But second unit demotions are slippery slopes. The last 4 lottery picks who took that path never reclaimed starter status. Teaser: yet some fans say criticism is coded, that race and rivalry skew perception. So let's cut the noise and talk about the elephant in the arena.